of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see, the Syracuse Orange taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Bellic with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Syracuse will kick off and we'll be underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Miami Hurricane offense will take the field to get things started. I know Bo Nix has the single-season completion record, but this guy may make a run for it if he has many more games like the last one, David.
It was crazy. I mean, it was interesting to watch, man. Just in a rhythm, not fooled, like just so confident, knew his answers to the test before the questions were even asked. And defensively, that presents a huge challenge. And Jesse, how do you want to attack it? Because something has to change after that last game we saw.
Yeah, I think one of the big keys for him having that kind of day and that kind of accuracy was his offensive line gave him a lot of time to survey the field and throw darts. So if you're on defense here, you've got to find a way to disrupt his rhythm. You've got to be able to get pressure on him. You don't necessarily have to get him to the ground and sack him, but the ball has got to come out early. You cannot let him sit back there and pick you apart.
And the Canes want to crank the tempo.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking for a man. It's Beck. Wide open downfield. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And the Canes line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. So Syracuse's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass in coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
The Orange with a ton of options available on second and short. The play action fake. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. Second and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. He'll run it again. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. The Orange with a lot of work to do on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Ross Simmons. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. They're going back to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Back to the ground with the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Syracuse needs to come up with a big third down play to keep the drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man to the left. Touchdown, Cuse. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. Wait, can I get the director to give me a replay of that? I want to count the defenders at 1, 2, 3. I mean, there's no way they had 11, right?
I mean, that is frustrating. Defensively, what are you taught? Like, make them earn it, right? Play man, press up on them, make them earn it, make them go the length of the field, don't give up big plays, or just give up big plays and don't have anybody in the camera shot and don't have anybody there to even miss a tackle.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They put together an 81-yard drive, and the points come on a pass from 39 yards out. On the move from inside his 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. This drive will open from the 15. Wants to throw, it's back. He'll pull it down. Trying to give them some room to work with. Stopped just short of the 20. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 19. The Canes come to the line in the hurry-up.
I love it. The defense brings extra bodies near the line of scrimmage. They choose to blitz, get to him, try to speed up the processor just a little bit, force the scramble, no damage done. Nice job by this defense making him think really quickly and make a decision.
Breaks the tackle. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. And the Hurricanes are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Oh, what a play. It's intercepted. Bringing it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
And this is how the wind can really affect a game. It's not just for kickers, but quarterbacks as well. And on that last throw, guys, it looked to me like he was throwing it into the wind, and that definitely affected the velocity of the throw. It also affected the accuracy, and that's what caused the interception.
And the offense is out on the field with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside, defense.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the...
Looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Syracuse. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat and you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. He'll bring it out. It's Marion. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. On the run, it's Fletcher. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Beck. Safe completion on the screen. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. The Hurricanes are in the hurry-up. Hitting on transfer portal quarterbacks can be tricky. Certainly Miami did so with Cam Ward a season ago. And Jesse, they're hoping to keep it going with Carson Beck.
They want the Carson Beck version from 2023. At the end of that season, after winning the Orange Bowl, a lot of people thought Carson Beck would end up being the first pick of the NFL draft. 2024 was a bit more up and down. They need him to play well each and every week. He's playing, remember, behind Cam Ward. He's got very, very big shoes to fill, but no doubt he is the key for Miami's success.
They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Snagged in the middle. It's Daniels. He got it out to the 34-yard line. Not enough for the first down. Let's see if they punt it away. Punt is on its way. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Wants to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Nixon. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. Looking to fire. They're setting up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. That's caught. It's Nixon. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. Tries to do it himself on the draw. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Ross Simmons. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there. Now it's 4th down. The Orange will have to punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Beck. Now improvising. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Offense lining up quickly.
Well, this defense is not going to be patient with this quarterback. They know that they have to affect him, and they have to dictate to him. So that time, they send the blitz. They're not even giving him an opportunity to sit back there and peruse the field. They flush him out. They're able to rally to him, get him down to the ground. I like the aggressive nature of the defense here.
The give from the gun. Can't get him to the ground. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. So first down here as they go back to work. Guys, we're at the end of the quarter, and Syracuse has the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. On the run, it's Fletcher. Jukes his way for more. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him. Second guy finally did.
That's a nice-looking run, man, and what a legacy here when you think about Edgerrin James and Frank Gore, Willis McGahee, Clinton Portis, game breakers at the running back position. This guy, he seems like he's destined to play on Sunday.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. With the catch, it's Johnson. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the first down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Fights off a defender.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the Canes racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Grab near the marker, it's Johnson. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete to the left. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Here's the handoff. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Canes will try to pick it up on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs.
He had nowhere to go with the football. You could tell, surveying the field, somebody's got to get open to go make a play. Man, throw it up. Run it. Do something. You can't take a sack on fourth down. You got to give somebody an opportunity to make a play for you.
The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. On the move, it's Willis. Dragged down at the 26 after a pickup of 5. They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. They'll send the tight end in motion. Right back to the well. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
The hand to the running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on second down. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle, it's Gill. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Finds his man, it's Cook. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Syracuse will send out the punt team. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Johnson. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Canes headed quickly to the line. You get a guy who can do that on the outside and is sort of in the DNA of Miami's program.
Yeah, just speed. Those are guys that put fear in you. Those are the track stars. The Sunshine State produces so many of them. Those guys can absolutely fly.
The short hands, it's Fletcher. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Hurricanes come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Muscling ahead on third and short. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. The Hurricanes will call on their punt team. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Looking for space, it's Willis. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Gonna swing it on second down. Finds his man. It's Cook. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. They'll try to sneak it.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. To the air on 1st down. Finds his tight end. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. Syracuse might take a shot here on 2nd and short. Back to pass. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And they get the 3rd down stop. What a play by this defense. Syracuse will be forced to punt. He'll try to really get into this one. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Leaves it with the running back. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. And the Canes want to move quickly.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. To the air, it's Beck. He's going to throw deep right side. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you. And I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. The Orange with a ton of options available on 2nd and short. Keeps it on the draw. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense got it. They're on the run. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. He'll take a shot. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down. Behind the chains now on second and long. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. And the Canes are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Got it behind the line. It's Fletcher. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. Grab behind the line. It's Bauman. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on second and goal from the 6. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. This defense is there again. They keep feeding the back, and he finds no success at all. Wants to throw for it on third and goal. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. Had to settle for the field goal.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Pulls and fires complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. Got the first down and more. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that field there in Coral Gables, sign me up for another half. And this linebacker has left his big old paw prints all over this first half. He's been clogging running lanes and forcing turnovers, and even when he's not doing something that shows up on the stat sheet, he's preventing that offense from doing so. A young man with all-American potential. With that said, let's send it back to the guys in the shadows of South Beach.
The Canes will kick it away to start the second half. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The pull and throw off the RPO. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They turn to the passing game on third and short. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The Orange will have to punt. He's got it. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. These guys really need to get something going on this drive. They are still well within striking distance, but they have very little to show for their possession so far. And the Hurricanes moving quickly to the line.
This offense not wasting any time. First play of the third quarter, and they're aggressive, taking a shot. You know they had some conversations in the locker room at halftime. How can we get a big one right out of the gate? The defense isn't going to be expecting it. They took the shot, they hit it, and this offense is humming.
Pulls and fires complete. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Hurricanes are at the line looking to convert on third and short. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. And the Canes have their offense in high gear. They're going to give it to the wide receiver on 1st and goal. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami! And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Trying to surge it in. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. He'll keep it on the sneak. Sneaks it in.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball. Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
They're going to go ahead and go for 2 here and try to make it a field goal game. Looking to throw, it's back. Trying to get the 2. Here comes the heat, and down goes the quarterback, and they won't be able to get any closer with the 2-point try.
14, Miami, 9.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Fielded in the end zone. It's James. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Wants to throw on 1st down. It's complete to the right. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. They'll toss it to the outside on the left. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Finds the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The Orange trying to come up with an explosive play to convert this 3rd down. Catch in the middle, it's Ross Simmons. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the 1st. The lone back's got it. Makes one man miss. There he goes. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few. Syracuse might take a shot here on 2nd and short. The give to the back. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Syracuse ready to go to work with another 1st down. They'll try the run. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. Running back searching for a hole. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Orange with a lot of work to do on 3rd and long. Makes the grab, it's Nixon. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Quarterback running on the draw. Plows through the deep. Just shedding tackles. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
They want to run it left here. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Back to throw, it's Beck. Rushes on him. Catch in the middle, it's Bauman. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line.
You knew coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
From the gun, give on the inside. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Canes in the hurry up. On third down, he drops to throw. Get it out on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Punt is in the air. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Going right to work up top. And they can't make the connection. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to fire. That's caught. It's Ross Simmons.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Quick handoff. We'll give him a couple on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. The give to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Ross Simmons. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. Syracuse has a really nice drive going. On the run, it's Willis. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. We've come to the break, and it's Syracuse on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth-quarter finish. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Got a man, it's Nixon. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Syracuse lines up on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. And it's intercepted. A huge fourth-quarter play for this defense. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Man, we needed that so bad. We needed the football, had to get a stop, forcing a turnover. Best case scenario, offense back on the field, trailing in the fourth quarter. Time to go win.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. The Canes want to pick up the tempo.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Quick completion on the out route. He makes the tackle at the 33 after a pickup of 5.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
The give on the inside. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. And the Hurricanes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Now they'll try the right side. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. To the air, it's back. They'll run the screen. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The Hurricanes will punt it away on 4th down. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. No fair catches here, looking for room. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. They'll give it to the back. Nice move there. At the 35, he's got room. Turning on the Jets. He's showing it all. The juice, the Jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line.
Well, that's called paying off good field position. You've got the lead here late in the game. You've got the ball back. You're on your opponent's side of the 50, and on your very first play, you break off a long run. This defense right now is playing on their heels late.
They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. Misfired on 1st down, back to the air on 2nd. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
This offense better start finding a way to cap off these drives with points. We haven't seen that now in the last 2 drives. Last one, they were moving the ball pretty nicely, came away with nothing. This drive, it's looking to be more of the same. And normally when you give up sacks, especially on 3rd down, that's what's going to happen.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. Syracuse has it in the red zone. On 4th down, going to the air. Touchdown, Orange. They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
And with the extra point, the lead is a dozen here in the 4th. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
The Big 12 has become must-see TV, and fellas, today's clash is no different. Oregon is ahead early right now, but years past they've had Michael James or Joey Harrington. They don't have that guy this year, and that's why this is tight.
To the air, it's back.
They're up by a field goal over Utah. We'll keep you updated as this one goes forward, as this could shake up the Big 12 race significantly.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Takes the handoff. It's Lyle. Pretty good job of running to get there to the 32. And the Canes will hustle to the line. They'll try to bully their way for the first. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Punt is on its way. Hauls it in and looking upfield. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Give to the single back. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. Syracuse will send out the punt team. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the fire. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Beck. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Fires to the big fella. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down.
Now, 4th down.
On 4th down, looking to pass. Makes the grab past the marker. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down.
And this defense has really done a good job containing this superstar quarterback. But now it's the big-time moment. In the 4th quarter, you know the ball's going to be in his hands. Got to get to him. Got to ruffle his feathers, hit him a few times, make him feel uncomfortable.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The negative play leaves them with 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Canes need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Got a man, it's Johnson. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19. The Canes want to crank the tempo. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go right back to the run. Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16. It'll be 3rd and long. hands it off. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be first and goal from the 8. And the Hurricanes started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They'll go to the air. Looking for the goal line. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Trying to barge in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Hurricane. They got the score they needed, but this isn't over.
Nah, don't call it a comeback yet. The first part, step 1 accomplished. This offense obviously still has work to do, but the defense has to go out and get a stop and get him the ball back.
And after rolling snake eyes on the first 2-point try, they'll just kick it this time. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we've got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
They'll throw on 3rd and short. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They boot it away. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Caught behind the line. It's Daniels. And the spin move was sweet and athletic, but not necessarily that productive.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Now the play fake. Got him downfield. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
And, man, this quarterback has had a day. With that pass, he goes over 300 yards on the day. Really nice job executing, putting up some yards today. Pretty good day for the young man.
Offense getting set for first down. Looking for space. It's Lyle. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Hurricanes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Johnson. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
And in this offense, you know, as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play early this year. With that last pass completion, he's now already over 2,000 yards on the season.
And the Canes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be first and goal from the 7. So the opportunity with a touchdown here to take a fourth-quarter lead. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Scanning the field, it's Beck. Trying to barrel in. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
And the defense gave up some yards late in the game, but when it mattered most, when the offense had a chance to go in here and take the lead late in this football game, they absolutely closed the door, get the INT, and get the ball back to their offense.
Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. And the quarterback takes a knee. Guys, this is a type of signature win that can set the tone for the future of a program.
And this is the crazy thing about college football with 18 to 22-year-olds. On any given day, anything can happen. And, David, you got to give this team so much credit. They played with their hair on fire and got a tremendous win.
And to keep the belief, like, to understand, like, I've got a chance to come in and win this game and not just give us lip service. They told us this could happen throughout the week, but they believed. Even when it got a little difficult, got a little up in the air, they kept fighting, they kept believing, and they get the huge win.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.